Hey everybody, just want to do a quick video today talking about my 2017 plans. I'm not a resolutions kind of person, but more of a goals person. And every year I kind of have my loose goals of what I plan to do the next year. And for this year, I'm kind of making those a little more concrete. I think a solid grasp on where things are at with the business and life and all that. So I have a general set of plans for the year, and I figured I'd share them. If I put them out there on camera, I think that might help me, stick to it and actually make it happen. So these are a combination of business plans and personal plans and just life plans. Number one thing on my priority list is preventing Medicaid block grants. That has absolutely nothing to do with Cripple Concepts, nothing to do with the business side of life at all, but I require twice a day home health care to get in and out of bed, and if I don't have that, I don't have a job. I don't have ability to work. I don't have ability to live. So my number one priority is making sure that I'm able to get in and out of bed every day and survive in life. Like it or not, private insurance doesn't work for people with disabilities, especially people that need long-term services and supports. So I will be doing everything I can with a lot of the organizations I work with to stop Medicaid block grants. Along with that, continuous programs like Community First Choice and Money Follows the Person. But that's on the advocacy side. That's not paid. That's what I do on a volunteer basis, and that will quote unquote take away from my time on the business. But it's important to me. It's important to people I know. A lot of my friends are in the same position as me, and we got to do what we got to do. A lot of customers, for that matter, are in the same position as I am. If you're a power share user, there's a good chance that you use some Medicaid services that either now or in the future or in the past you've needed Medicaid. So blocking Medicaid block grants, that's kind of weird statement, but stopping Medicaid block grants at the congressional level, so the president doesn't have the opportunity to sign that into law, will be a really important part of my 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. That'll be an ongoing thing from year to year. On the business side, I haven't done my final numbers on 2016, but it's going to be within $1,000 of a break-even year. Every year, I pretty much doubled my gross profits from the previous year, and about cut the expenses in half as I bought up equipment. I'm to the point now where I buy a piece of equipment, I sell a piece of equipment, and it's pretty much a wash on what I spend on it. I'm always buying tooling and stuff, and that costs money. But my major, huge expenditures are behind me for the time being. So in 2017, I'm going to turn a profit. I will turn a profit. I'm confident that the business will turn a profit, which puts me in a position where I have to decide at what point do I turn enough of a profit on a monthly basis that I make more than what is called substantial gainful activity under Social Security, and then I start getting into when I'll taper off of my Social Security and have to fully support myself off the business. I'm going to do a separate video about that because I think it's interesting for both other people with disabilities that want to start a business, as well as some of the able-bodied folks out there that don't quite grasp why it is that I can't earn money easily. Why earning money can actually put somebody with a disability in a worse position. I know the system really well. I helped develop a really good Medicaid buy-in program in Colorado. We have options. They do work. Currently, I buy into my Medicaid so I can have more than $2,000 in assets. That's a big deal. And that's one thing that I will say with the incoming Congress and President. I think disability employment issues may actually be something we can get some work done on. Gonna kind of do less to do more. Every year for the last several years, I've tried to develop several different products and haven't really just focused. The chargers and the knobs, they sell really well. So I'm going to really focus on productionizing that piece of the business, where I can have a lot of stock on hand, ready to ship. Hopefully get a few, either get them carried in some small shops around the country. Also maybe work with some customers, some other people with disabilities that want to buy 10, 15 at a time and then sell them locally. I don't know exactly how that'll be set up, but I like to be able to do a deal where other people can make a few bucks too, that like the product and can help sell them in other markets. If we can get more of them out there, I think that'll be better for everybody. So I'm going to really focus on those two products. I'm also going to introduce at least one more product in 2017, maybe a couple more. And they may be some smaller things like the knobs and chargers, or they may be on the bigger end like the wheelchair skid steer project, which will get finished sometime in the next few months. That should be up and running. Still shooting some videos as I'm working on that. My folks are back out of town now, so they were really gung-ho on helping me get that going, and they're gone now. So it's kind of taken a back burner, but the wheelchair skid steer is going to be finished in 2017. Other than that, I'm going to just keep working on building the business, getting marketing out there. I'm going to try hitting a couple trade shows this year. I'm going to try getting more people just know about the product. On the charger side, a lot of the new power chairs have a charger built into them. They have a USB charge port built right into the chairs, so that takes away from the market a little. But there's a lot of people that are still using older chairs like I use. There's still people using scooters. Some of the lower end power chairs don't have the charge ports. So I'm not really worried that the market's going away. I think there's still plenty of market to keep that piece going. And still enough of the market on the knobs will still be there. And I'm going to keep developing new products. I'm going to focus on learning Arduino, microcontrollers, honing up on my electronic skills in 2017. I'm going to try to set aside a few hours every week, probably one morning a week. I will just work on electronic stuff. I used to dabble in a bit more electronic stuff. I think that there's a lot of hope in the future for products that'll help people with disabilities with the new access to a lot of these really cheap microcontroller boards, stuff that are easy to program. There's a lot of peripheral boards and add-ons to them. Cheap robots are easy to make. There's a girl out of Sweden named Simone Gertez, or I'm butchering her name. Tested.com recently hired her to work with them, and she dubs herself the Queen of Shitty Robots. And what's funny is, yeah, her videos are kind of dorky, and she has like a butt wiping robot that is terrible. But the concept of them actually, if they were done in a little better way, instead of the goal being to build a shitty robot, to build a inexpensive robot that can actually help people, I think there's actually a lot of promise there. For my birthday last year, my girlfriend actually got me a little, forget the name of it. It's a little robot kit with an Arduino. I played with it some. I haven't done a lot with it. I mean, I built the thing and I got it to move around and stuff. It's just a little robot arm. But I'm going to learn a lot more about electronics in 2017. I really think that there's a lot of things that could be really beneficial for people that can be done in a pretty low cost way. I started out this video talking about wanting to stop Medicaid block grants. At the same time, I never want to be a Medicaid provider. I have no desire to go through the FDA clearance process, to deal with insurance reimbursement. I want to build products that everybody can afford. That if you're living on Social Security, on an SSI that pays like $710, $715 a month, I want you to be able to buy things from me. It might take a few months to save up, but I want people to be able to buy products with their own money. I think a lot of things have really gotten ridiculously expensive because getting approved for insurance, because getting your code for how you get it billed under Medicaid and Medicare and private insurance is difficult and time consuming and costly. I want to build something people can afford, and I also want to be nimble. I want to be able to take a product and improve upon it, and if there's a flaw, fix that flaw. If I come up with a new feature or somebody asks for something else and I'm able to build it, I want to be able to do that. I don't want to have to go back to the FDA and get new clearance, go back to CMS to get a new product code to be able to have it built. I want to be able to build things that are affordable. So I like that electronics are getting cheaper. I hope that the incoming administration doesn't put too high tariffs on stuff coming out of China, because Part of why it's cheap is because it's mass produced over in China. And I'm a Be American, Buy American guy, but if I can make things inexpensively because they can build 1 million circuit boards in a factory in China and I can buy them cheap and therefore sell the product cheap, that's what I want to be able to do for people. So I'm going to learn a lot more about electronics in 2017, and I don't plan to buy any more equipment, which is the first time in a long time I've said that. I've wanted to upgrade a lot of my tools over the last few years, and I'm there. I'm really there. I got the dynamite lathe pretty well ready to go. I turned out I had to make some modifications to my X-axis that I'll show off in another video. That should be up and running within a week or two though. And I might sell off my other little lathe that might hang on to it, I'm not sure. Really having good luck with the Seed KX3, it's working well, so I can just punch out parts on it. I got the router up and going, I showed that in a video. I got to figure out where these cards go. I think the card goes here. There'll be some cards in this video, some of the other videos. But the AXYZ router is up and running and running strong. So I want to use my tools. I want to use the things I own to make some products. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up in 2017. It's going to be a good year. Like I said, I'm going to turn a net profit. Not going to make $1 million. I'm not going to make $100,000. I'm not going to make $50,000. But I'm going to make a living, and that's I get to do what I love to do and make products that help people. So to help me, to help others, I just want to keep making cool shit and getting it out to the masses in a way that everybody can afford. So I appreciate everybody watching the YouTube videos. Oh, that's also on my 2017 agenda. I'm going to make a YouTube video every Tuesday. I said I was going to do it last year. I think I've done it 7 or 8 weeks in a row now, maybe 10 or 12 weeks even. I'm going to do a video every Tuesday in 2017. I can't guarantee they're always going to come out at the same time on Tuesdays because like today it's lunchtime on Tuesday and I'm recording the video. So sometimes they're going to come out a little later than others, but Tuesday videos will come out every week. Some will feature tools, some will feature how I use equipment, some will show off some of the new products. I'm also going to try going around to some other people's shops that do some cool stuff and show off some of what they're doing and how their shops are set up. So a lot of fun stuff in 2017. Everybody keep watching, subscribe. I'm really close to 100 subscribers. Once I get 100 subscribers, I get a custom URL, and then I can go get business cards that say youtube.com/users/Cripple Concepts instead of a whole bunch of weird numbers and letters. And so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really helped me out a lot to get over 100 subscribers. And just keep watching. We'll keep the videos coming. We'll keep the products coming. And if there's anything that you think we could build for you that isn't out there on the market now, or something that's on the market but it just isn't done well, like the USB chargers. There's other companies doing them. I think we do them better than anybody. I think that they're the smallest, they're the fastest, they're the most reliable. And the cheapest, maybe second cheapest. But you can drive your chair with the charger in. It'll charge your phone in like an hour from dead. They're good. They're good. They're really good. And they're not for everybody. There are some features and other ones that might work better for you. But I think for the majority of people, our chargers, our USB phone chargers are the best on the market. And that's what I want to do. I want to set us apart. I want to build cool products that don't cost a lot and offer features that you can't get anywhere else. So again, thanks for watching. I'm having fun. I'm building a business, and I love the fact that I'm reaching out there and showing off to other people how you can do it too. I'm hoping that by the end of 2017 we have more people with disabilities out there working, more people earning a living, more people doing what they love to do. So keep watching. We'll keep putting out the videos, and go to crippleconcepts.com and see if there's anything that you could need, use, or desire. Thanks, and have a happy 2017.